Happening right now, Cumberland County Board of Commissioners are in an emergency meeting to address the growing homeless crisis in the county.
Tonight's meeting comes a month after the Salvation Army closed its emergency shelter in Fayetteville. CBS 17's Justin Moore has been covering this for a while now, joins us live from the Cumberland County Courthouse with some of the options that county leaders are taking into consideration tonight.
That's right. That meeting just wrapped up in this room behind me right now. They spent over an hour, commissioners spent over an hour talking to the leader of the Salvation Army here in Fayetteville and grilling him on why the shelter here closed.
Cumberland County Board of Commissioners calling an emergency meeting Monday to address the dire need for an emergency homeless shelter. On April 15th, the Salvation Army closed its Pathway of Hope emergency shelter in Fayetteville after finding itself in hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. That closure eliminated about 65 beds.
They were for families and women, and so as you look today, there's not a lot of places that across this community that women and families have a place to have a place overnight and for emergency shelter.
At Monday's meeting, Major Aaron Goldfarb with the Salvation Army proposed reopening the shelter via Zoom, requesting $500,000 to house 50 people as an emergency shelter. Some commissioners question how a nonprofit that's in debt could reopen so quickly.
We had a tough Christmas, and we knew in January that something had to change, and we appealed to our advisory board, our closest partners, and we still were not able to pull out of the hole that we got ourselves into.
Commissioners are also considering a short-term plan, which includes opening Cornerstone Christian Empowerment Center in Spring Lake as an emergency shelter for 3 months, along with using area hotels as shelters.
We're taking action. We want to ensure that the most vulnerable in our community right now, especially our women and families, can have a place that they can sleep safely.
Now, commissioners ultimately decided to help the Salvation Army reopen that shelter by providing up to $563,000 to the Salvation Army to reopen, and they are not going to go with the church, the Empowerment Center in Spring Lake, nor the hotels. They're just going to go with the Salvation Army for now. Live in Cumberland County, Justin Moore, CBS 17 News.
All right, Justin, thank you.